from anybody. And I wish people would have told me, because domestic violence, it will stay with you. It will stay with you. You will be delivered from it. But you don't forget those things that have happened. You don't forget it. So when is the time to leave? The time to leave is when you first recognize the control pattern, the controlling of the money. If they're hitting on you, you need to be leaving. If they're cussing you out and not respecting you, you need to leave. Don't think that you can change a person. You cannot do it. No matter what I did, he didn't change, I didn't change. You cannot change a person whose mind is already set on just having control. So, and another thing too, guns and weapons. Anytime somebody intimidates you with guns and weapons and pressures you to have sex when you don't want to, or do things that you're not comfortable doing sexually wise, y'all, that is another form of domestic violence. So there are so many different ways that domestic violence is out here, and I see so many relationships that are full of domestic violence, and nobody wants to leave because of that fear of what? Being alone. So let me just tell you this. If you're fearing being alone, if you're fearing getting your heart broken, listen. In order for God to put something new inside of your heart, it has to be broken to a certain degree. And that's when God will come through, whenever that brokenness is at its heaviest point, when it feels like you just can't go no more and you don't have nowhere else to turn. That's when God will come through and he will enter inside of your heart. He will put something in your heart to change everything about what you're going through. And that's how God worked. He worked it out for me. It took one day of seeing this guy cheating on me, and I got so mad I was ready to fight and kill and shoot and everything else. Y'all know how women do. But the spirit was like, go home and go to sleep. And I did. And it was through my brokenness that God entered into my heart and showed me things and gave me things to hope for that I didn't even know I was capable of hoping for. But you gotta leave, folks. You can't stay in that type of relationship. You gotta leave. If you want God to work it out for you, you have to have faith in him enough to leave and trust that he will put a new heart in you. He will restore everything that has been taken or broken. And I just pray for so many people who are going through that, who don't know that there is a way out. Listen, don't stay because of money. Don't stay because of money. Don't stay because of sex. Don't stay because of the kids. As bad as we want to have a whole family, sometimes you can't stay because of the kids. Not if y'all getting beat up. You got to go. All right, y'all. So that's my relationship 411. Whenever it gets really bad to the point you're disrespecting each other and everybody, and you're being controlled and manipulated, that's the time to leave. All right, y'all. So that's my relationship 411. Don't stay if it don't set horses right. And y'all, guess what? This next group I'm about to play, Endurance Quartet. Quartet is still alive, babies. Let me tell you what's going on with them. Endurance just got 2 Grammy nominations. So shout out to them. Congratulations to them as well. All right, y'all. You're listening to the UGA Gospel Storm Midnight Love Garden with Miss Coco Bowden. How about a little Ruth Lantra?
Give a smile. And everywhere I see a need, I go the extra mile. Yeah. Everybody's looking for change, but who'll take the lead? Yeah. The change that I wanna see is gonna start with me. Everybody's saying anyone that I meet, I can give a smile. Smile. Everywhere I see a need, I go the extra mile. Everybody's looking for change. But who's gonna be the one to take the lead? The change that I wanna see. Come on, say there's a light in me. There's a light in me that Everybody say it now. Use me to make use me to make come on, you say. You can count on me. Use me to make I wanna. You get the glory. Give us the victory. You get the glory. Give us the victory. You get the glory. I want the victory. You get the glory. Give us the victory. I wanna use me to make hey yeah. Use me to make I wanna use me to make a difference. I wanna you get the glory. Give us the victory. You get the glory. Give us the victory. You get the glory. Give us the victory. You get the glory. Give us the There's a light in me. I was made to shine. Oh, shine. There's a light in me. I was made to Come on, hey. God has given us the power. We're speaking and thinking. It's not the building, but it's the kingdom. And it's in me.
Come on, put your hands together. Anybody got that joy deep down inside of you? Let me see you put your hands on it. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh,
This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have,
the world
didn't give it to me.
didn't give it to me.
Didn't give it.
Hey,
Can't take it away.
come on, y'all. Put your hands together. A clap of if you love the Lord. And you ought to show some sign. Here we go. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh,
Love that I have,
hey,
the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have,
yeah. I say the world didn't give it to me.
didn't give it.
Hey, yeah. Oh, hey. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me.
This
Oh,
peace that I have,
the
the
world,
world didn't give it to me.
you can't have it.
This peace that I have,
The world,
didn't give it
I say the world didn't give it to me.
didn't give it. Can't take it
Here we
away.
go, come on, y'all. I know if you're really feeling this thing here, I need to see you put your hands together and do it like you really mean it. Listen, this joy that I had,
This joy that I have,
come on, to say the world didn't give it. This joy that I had,
this joy that I have,
ooh, yeah. Hey,
can't take it away.
this
This
joy,
joy that I have,
come on, to say the world didn't give it.
world didn't give it.
This joy,
This joy that I have,
yeah. Hey, come on right here, say the world can't take it away.
world can't take it away.
The world can't take it away. Come on, say the world can't take it away.
This joy that I have,
Ooh, yeah.
world didn't give it.
You can't have it. joy, my peace, my happiness. Come on, everybody say the world can't take it away. I say the world can't take it away. No, 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 no. This is joy.
The world didn't give it.
You can't have
it. Joy that I have.
This joy, y'all.
The world can't take it away. This joy that I have.
Say the world didn't give it.
The world didn't
I'm
give
getting it from the Lord. Hey, I'm taking back everything the devil stole. I said the world can't take it away. I said the world can't take it away. I said the world can't take it away. Come on, come on. Everybody clap them hands. Clap them if you love the Lord. Put your hands together and let me see you do your dance. Hey.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Nina Taylor, and here is your gospel news. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, has appointed Derek Johnson as the organization's interim president and CEO. Johnson, who serves at the helm of the NAACP's Mississippi chapter, was unanimously chosen by the executive board to take on the role. Johnson was humbled by the fact that he was selected to lead the organization that has made major contributions to the progression of civil rights since its inception. He said that he is cognizant of the current state of politics and believes there is more work to be done. The Gospel Music Workshop of America, GMWA, presently meets twice a year. A board meeting is held in the spring, and the annual convention session is held in a major venue beginning on the second Sunday of August. The conventions include workshops and musical performances during the week and attract 12,000 to 15,000 registrants annually. A mass choir of 2,000 to 3,000 vocalists is formed, and each year a new recording is produced. GMWA offshoots who also record include GMWA Women of Worship, GMWA Men of Promise, and the GMWA Youth Mass Choir. The first GMWA convention was held in Detroit, Michigan in 1968 at King Solomon Baptist Church. 3,000 delegates attended. The most recent GMWA convention was held in Birmingham, Alabama in 2016. Approximately 12,000 delegates attended. In 2017, the board meeting was held in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the 50th annual session this year, Atlanta, Georgia. Gospel Music Workshop of America was founded by James Cleveland along with Albertina Walker, has over 30,000 members in 150 chapters. Contemporary gospel artist Dietrich Haddon was born and raised in Detroit, where he served as pastor and music director of Detroit's Unity Cathedral of Faith. As the son of Bishop Clarence Haddon and prophetess Joyce Haddon, he grew up in church and preached his first sermon at the age of 11. Dietrich Haddon and his Voices of Unity drew upon both secular and spiritual influences to create a sound they dubbed as gospel soul. The group debuted in 1995 with Come Into This House. 2 years later, Dietrich and company issued Live the Life. After This Is My Life in 1998, Chainbreaker in 1999, and New Hymns